Welcome to the NSL Champions League for 2022. Welcome, everybody. Just doing one last thing. You guys can take a look at the I forgot to retire players, so just doing that really quickly. You guys can take a look at the standings. One matchup I'm looking at is really Dallas and Ottawa. There's a possibility that Ottawa wins. I think that there's also a huge possibility that Detroit crushes Colorado because Colorado did drop off heavily after those trades. Got New Jersey, Nashville. That should be a gimme. Biggest game in my opinion is it would be. I'd say it's the Dallas and Detroit for the first part of it. And I can't mod you yet, Marshawn. Sorry, I was going to, but I can't switch accounts right now because it would mess up the bracket. Just doing one last thing, and that is just making players retire. So who? So boys, just doing one little thing is the freaking retirements. So give me a break here. Um, Sorry boys, just gonna take a little while, not too long. Sorry, I'm very nervous here. I'm just doing I cut it really close here. It's very hard to manage. I didn't think it would be that hard to do the growth. Do 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 do. Carol Lago. Yeah, you probably want to win this because the growth spots are huge. Oh my god, why are there so many fucking players? There's a big deal here. Don't tell freaking Jimmy, but he can't use Benjamin Burke. He's 16 years old and I can't make a player for him. Uh, trying my best to do this as fast as I can. Holy bajoli. Why? All right. Looks like it's it. Quickly. Okay, now I'm just setting up the bracket in the game, and then I will just jump up. I'll turn this off. I'm just letting you guys look at it. I'm so sorry, guys, for all this. It's actually like my fault. Yeah, sure. Go get some snacks, bud. I gotta just edit the Seattle Lakers and put in a. And gee, thanks a lot, Dag, you fucking piece of shit. I'm not as shitty as you were. Trying my best. I have lots of time to work with, and if you guys couldn't be fucking assholes, that'd be fucking. Because I actually. Yeah, no, he's watching. Oh, sick. What's up, Lou? I know it's not cool though, dude. I stayed up. I didn't go to sleep for 2 nights in a row. 2 nights in a row, I did not sleep. So, don't even fuck with me. Not even. So, anyways, on that note. '16-team playoff, best of single knockout. Yes. All right. So we can set up everything with me. Here we go, boys. This is my new Elgato, by the way, so just check that out. So anyways, I'm just going to be looking at the bracket whilst I do this. So we got Boston versus Bern. Trammy! Trammy, that's amazing. Too fucking funny. I wish you could just swap teams. That'd be amazing. National League. Then Dallas. To beat the shit out of Gary. Dallas. Dallas. All right. Then over here we got Chicago. Laugh was for Trammy saying fuck you. Because he's the Ottawa GM. Let's... Yeah, Colorado playing Detroit. Just trying to make sure that everything is okay. Colorado playing Detroit. What do you mean, wow? Don't become an emotional prick on me right now. Not even in the mood. I've stayed up for 2 days straight making prospects and taking over the role of this league. I am not in the mood with a fucking emotional breakdown from Jaromir Jagr. Please! Now we got New Jersey's Dallas is Durant anymore. I believe I'm a grown man. I'll prove it. Or have let us down. Alright, New Jersey is going to play a Nashville. Boston. If Boston loses to Burn, then Boston deserves to take the role of like absolute fuckery. So Columbus, and away we go with the NSL 2022 Champions League. Well, let's go, boys. All right, so big stories going on in the season. We got the Carolina Hurricanes making it despite the cap. We got the Vancouver Canucks winning in 7 games. Got the cap is going away. New owner, new person running the league. And away we go with the first game. Let's go. SC Burn versus the Boston Bruins. First period. It is 2-0 Boston with Jordan Schwartz. What? Why is Giannoni starting? Why is Giannoni starting? See, I think the game's just messing up. It does this all the time. Okay, second period. It is 5-2. Okay. Yes, okay guys, and if you're noticing why your lines are not correct, it's because it automatically does best lines in playoffs. It's not your lines. I can't control that. Third period. And it is 8-2, a massive victory for the Boston Bruins. Absolute hammering from Boston. 8-2 hammer. And so Boston will move on to the next round. We got the big matchup. Dallas versus the Ottawa Senators. First period. And it is 2-1 Ottawa with Mark Stone and Mike Hoffman scoring for Ottawa and Jack Eichel scoring for Dallas. Second period. We got a 3-3 tie heading into the second. Nikolai Ehlers being the hero for Dallas, tying up the game. We got Steven Stamkos with some big goals. All right, resume the simulation. It is 3-3. Huge power play for the Ottawa Senators, and they cannot score. Oh my god, as I said, this will go down to the wire between these two. It was not in... People were saying this was a bad matchup, but this is a very even matchup. And Mike Hoffman scores after the Dallas power play. And the Ottawa Senators are 5 minutes away from an upset of the Dallas Stars. But Antoine Roussel on the 4th line scores to tie the game. And away we go to overtime. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. I cannot believe it. Roussel. Wow, boys. Alright, before we get started, let's go. Put in your predictions. Who's going to win, Ottawa or Dallas? The heavily favored Dallas Stars or the Ottawa Senators. Obviously, they just made the huge trade Honka for Carlson. Let's see. Who's going to win? Alright. Away we go. In overtime. Dallas Stars and Ottawa Senators. Who's going to be the hero? Who's going to score the overtime winner? Oh my, 5-on-4 power play for the Ottawa Senators, and they score with the huge upset. Logan Couture scores, and as I predicted, I knew it was going to be a tough matchup, and Logan Couture wins it for the Ottawa Senators. An unbelievable upset. Mike Hoffman with 2 goals. I can't believe it. Wow. Wow. Let's just process that, boys. Ottawa beats Dallas. Wow. Unbelievable. Let me just go close my door because my dad's getting pissed off right now. But I'm going to close the door. You guys can talk about this in the chat right now. Oh my god. Okay, let me just close the door. Oh my goodness. That is... wow. Alright guys, so this is a little bit of a PD matchup. We got the Detroit Red Wings versus the Colorado Avalanche. Colorado heavily rebuilding, and I accidentally simmed the game. Fuck me. But Detroit makes it close with Colorado, and they beat the Colorado Avalanche 3-2. That is totally my bad, though. I'm so sorry. But now we got the LA Kings versus the Edmonton Oilers. First period, and the LA Kings jump out to a rare lead to start off. Remember that LA has not done any growth all Sim League. Sim period. And we got Mike Camilleri scoring, and it is 3-2 LA. Unbelievable. Will there be another upset here of the reigning beasts, the Oilers, who got ruined by fucking Dano? But, oh my god. If LA wins, I will be heavily shocked because they have been at a huge disadvantage with Connor and Connor McDavid scores to tie the game, but Tyler Toffoli scores to make it a 4-3 lead for the LA Kings. Unbelievable. And a 5-on-4 power play for the LA Kings, and they do not score. And Kyle Clifford scores to seal the deal, and LA upsets the Edmonton Oilers. Unbelievable. I have said that way too many times, but Tyler Toffoli with the first start, 2 hits from the sniper. Wow. Now we have, this is the wildcard matchup. Nashville versus New Jersey. Lou, here we are. But PD's not their GM. PD's New Jersey's GM. First period, and it is tied 0-0. Second period, and it is 1-0. Tristan Jarry trying to keep the Nashville Predators alive. I swear to God, if Nashville wins this, I will drop of dead laughing. Oh, and a 5-on-4 power play killed off by the New Jersey Devils. It is 1-0 only. Let's see what happens. All right, boys. Oh my God. It is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time running out for the Nashville Predators. And can they tie it? No. A huge game for Cam Talbot and the New Jersey Devils. A great defensive game with the only goal coming from Pavel Zacha. Tristan Jarry playing like he is playing right now for the Penguins with a great game for the Nashville Predators. Only way they would stay in it if there was good goalie play, but there was not enough offense at all, showing that the Nashville Predators have a lot of stuff to do. Alright, and now for a big matchup, we got the newly rebuilt Columbus Blue Jackets, my apologies, versus the Chicago Blackhawks. Alright, first period. And the Columbus Blue Jackets, Nico Hischier scores. And Jonathan Toews on Ilya Bryzgalov II. Keep in mind, their goalie is 7-9 overall. This could be their big disadvantage. But Nico Hischier scores on Carey Price. Second period, and it is 4-1. Elias Anderson scores. Sadiq Hussein scores twice on Carey Price, and Carey Price led in a goal to a 70 overall center. No, I'm not saying it. All right, and now for the final period, will it be over for the Chicago Blackhawks? Can they come back? Oh, Jimmy Hayes scores, and Patrick Kane scores, exposing Ilya Bryzgalov II, 79 overall, and making it close. Only a 1-goal lead now for the Columbus Blue Jackets, but that could change here. 5-on-4 power play. No, Duncan Keith scores right after the power play, and now it is 4-4. The Columbus Blue Jackets have choked a 3-goal lead in the third period. Is it going to go to overtime? And yes, it will. Going to overtime. Oh my God. And now Columbus versus Chicago in overtime. Who is going to win? Who will score the goal? Chicago down 4-1, and they score! Brandon Saad scores! After being down 4-1, the Chicago Blackhawks come back and win the game over Ilya Bryzgalov II and the Columbus Blue Jackets. The biggest choke I've ever seen. Wow. Pulled the Maple Laughs and was up 4-1, allowed 3 in the third period, and allowed 1 in overtime. Wow. Somebody's got to tell this to Avery. That's a big choke. That's what happens when you have a 79 overall goalie, I guess. So now we got the Cleveland Monsters and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Pretty irrelevant matchup here. No offense to both teams, but unbelievable. Goals. All right, first period, and it is a high-scoring matchup already. We got Konechny, Hurdle, and Schultz scoring on Corey Crawford, and Riley Sheahan the lone goal for the Cleveland Monsters. Look out for Fabrizio Cavone for the Cleveland Monsters, 87 overall. Second period, and we got a 4-1 lead for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And there's a 4-1 fucking voice crack, alright. Oh my God. Alright, here we go. Third period. Is there going to be another 4-1 choke? There is, I swear to God. Can the Cleveland Monsters come back, or will the Tampa Bay Lightning put this game to bed, unlike the Columbus Chokers? The Columbus Blue Chokers. Somebody should make a Columbus Blue Jackets logo, but around it, instead of that US flag, it's like a choker. Alright. And it is official, the Tampa Bay Lightning have moved on to the next round. Continue. Alright, Tampa Bay Lightning with a great game, a great defensive game from the Tampa Bay Lightning. And now, the Washington Capitals versus the Arizona Coyotes. A big game, but I expect the Coyotes to win. Let's see who wins. First period, it is 1-1 tie game. Clayton Clutch-Keller with the goal and Corey Perry with the goal on Joonas Korpisalo. Second period, 2-1 Sam Bennett with the goal, putting the Coyotes ahead by 1. But we all know that that can possibly not be enough, as the Washington Capitals have a power play here, and they score Riley Smith on Joonas Korpisalo, and it is a tie game, 2-2. Going into the halfway mark of the third period, both teams are still tied, heading into overtime possibly, but still a lot of game to go. 5 minutes to go. We got 4 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Can someone score? No, and we are heading to overtime. Oh, Lord. All right. Time for overtime. Who's going to be the hero? Power play for the Coyotes. 5-on-3, 5-on-4, and they cannot score. Unbelievable. They had like 5 minutes of power plays, and the Capitals have a power play, and they cannot score on their power play. An insane turn of events, and the Capitals have another power play, and can they score? No, they cannot. This game is heading to the end of the first overtime, and now there will be definitely a goal in the first 4 or 5 minutes here. Who's going to score the goal? Who will score the goal? Who is it? And Timothy Liljegren. Dag, suck my dick. Timothy Liljegren scores for the Arizona Coyotes on Braden Holtby to win the game in a double overtime. A thriller in Washington. But the Coyotes come on top. Joonas Korpisalo with an insane game, 1.46 goals allowed average, and 37 saves. Great game from the Capitals, but a huge win for the Arizona Coyotes. No, we're gonna exit that. Exit without saving. Oh, wait, no. Let me just look at the playoff tree and just copy this onto the bracket and just show you guys what's going on. Shut the fuck up. You're welcome for Liljegren. Kill yourself. Alright. Let's go to the brackets. So we got... Oh, crap. Yep, just gotta... This is how we do it. Oh. Oh, whoever edited the spreadsheet, thank you very much. So guys, you're going to take a look at the spreadsheet right here. Here it is. Here is the next round of the playoffs right here. After the qualification round, just a quick recap of the qualification round. Huge stuff. Huge. We got Boston obviously winning over Bern. Not exactly the biggest upset. But now we have New Jersey Devils cutting it close against Nashville. You got the Dallas Stars losing in overtime to the Ottawa Senators, and who will face off the Carolina Hurricanes. We have the Chicago Blackhawks beating the Columbus Blue Jackets after coming back from a 4-1 deficit in the third period to win 5-4 in overtime. Detroit beat Colorado 3-2. You got Tampa making a statement against the Cleveland Monsters. Los Angeles beats the Edmonton Oilers in a huge upset since they have no growth and their GM is basically bullshit. And then the Washington Capitals lose to Arizona in overtime from a goal by Timothy Liljegren. Wow. All I can say is wow. Oh yeah, why is there 2 LA? Whoever edited the spreadsheet, why is there 2 LA? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, but Toronto will play the best team available. Second best will go to Winnipeg. Montreal should be playing Chicago, yes. I should be playing Arizona, yes. Nottingham should be playing... Vancouver should be playing Detroit. Yeah, yeah. Can you change it to Vancouver is going to be playing Detroit? Let me just reload the spreadsheet. Don't worry, boys. And then you can see the updated. John, it's best lines. It's Lou, I told you. John, it's cause the game it has a mind of its own, alright? It does what it wants. Basically, cause you can't like do anything about it because it's best lines and I can't control what lines you have. Why'd you make Detroit have green? Yes, but anyways, there is your first round, so I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly, just do the rest of it, and, exit without saving. Thank you very much. Who's doing best lines, Lou? No, sir, it's because it's the playoff mode. The playoff mode automatically does your lines, and sometimes it fucks it up. Nothing I can do there. Everybody has the fair game. Yeah, it's because, Lou, it doesn't update automatically for me. So every time I refresh the page, it updates. So let's do a new playoff. All right. Oh, boys. So we got 16 teams still. We got single knockout and team. All right. Got the Carolina Hurricanes playing the Ottawa Senators in the first round. So, anyways, there you go. Carolina. In Ottawa, Vancouver. St. Louis. Just fixing it up, boys, and then once I close it, it will be right in front of you. Nottingham. Play. So I feel like this round, there's a lot of potential for upsets, especially in that New Jersey Winnipeg game. Toronto Boston, that rematch. We've seen 4-1 chokes today, obviously. So, 4-1 choke, you guys fucking suck. For the awards this season, okay, you're gonna do them because I was gonna ask Avery's. That's Avery's job usually, but I think if you made them already for this year, then I'll take it. Detroit, Vancouver. I feel like though I feel bad for Dallas. No offense, he thought he was gonna go all the way. Oh, but he loses to the fucking Ottawa Senators, who are tanking right now. See, don't tank yet. Your team has a chance, Ottawa. He had a full 89 plus decor and he lost. Yeah, don't even ask how that happened. So we got after Nottingham and LA, Seattle, Arizona. And I'm not gonna be biased in my like commentary for Seattle or anything. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be like the Penguins comment. Fucking hell. Whenever the other team scores and they score, oh fuck. Didn't even have any emotion when the other team scores, but when Sidney goes, and he scores! Sidney Crosby! Freaking, okay, Montreal and Chicago is gonna be an interesting matchup. I expect Montreal to win this, but you never know what can happen. We got Winnipeg and New Jersey. I think that New Jersey's gonna win that one. And then we got Toronto. Who's playing Chicago? Montreal. Seattle. Am I good? So my team. Yeah, Dag. I'm not sure if he is, but I created him at least. So if he is, then yeah, sure. But it's the best line, so you never know. And then Ottawa versus Carolina. If Ottawa beats Carolina, I will laugh so hard. It's gonna be the dream run. It's gonna be the dream run. All right, boys. Here it is. It is time. Let's go. There is your bracket. Screenshot it, frame it on the board. Do whatever the fuck you want with it. I don't even give a shit. Why is Carolina in gym mods? Okay, so basically the point is that I forgot. So we got Ottawa and Carolina. Here we go. All right. Simulate the game. Let's see who wins it. Ottawa or Carolina. First period. And it is 2-1 Carolina with goals from Sissons and Abdelkader. And a 1 goal from Vladislav Nemastanktanov. And in the second period, we have a 3-1 lead. Jeff Skinner over the Ottawa Senators. Please, Ottawa, do it. Make the dream come true. Steven Stamkos scores. Oh my god, please. Steven Stamkos scores. Oh, but Sam Gagner scores on John Gibson. We got it. There's still a chance here. 4-1 leads have been blown. You can blow a 4-2 lead. Go, Ottawa, go. I said I won't be biased, but fuck it. And oh, they score! Jason Spezza! Oh, was so close. Sam Gagner with the game-winning goal that game. 20 shots, 17 saves for Devin Dubin. Great choppy game. But they cannot win the 3 stars of the game, or Sam Gagner, Sissons, and Abdelkader. And the Carolina Hurricanes move on. I know it's Nemesnikov. I say Nemastanktanov because that's how Tubizy used to say it in his GM modes. He used to mispronounce it. We got the Tampa Bay Lightning versus St. Louis. I expect this to be a fucking blowout. I hope it is. First period, 0-0. Shame on you, St. Louis, if you lose. Second period, 2-0. Brad Marchand and James Neal goals on Miroslav Hasek. All right. Can the Tampa Bay Lightning string together a comeback? We got 5-on-3 goal. Kyle Turris with the 5-on-3 goal. Oh, and a short-handed goal for Alexander Steen. And it's another 5-on-4 power play for St. Louis. Oh, that Steen goal is a heartbreaker for Tampa. They thought they were in the game, but Alexander Steen said no and shut the door while they were on the power play. Thought they might even just tie it up there. And that is the end of the game. Alexander Steen on Miroslav Hasek again. Just lets him know. Like, fuck you. Alright. So, let's see who the 3 stars of the game were. We got Alexander Steen with 2 goals. Obviously, first star. Tuukka Rask with a great game. And Brad Marchand. So, now as we move on, we got the Seattle Lakers versus the Yotes of Arizona in Seattle. They're rocking in Seattle, but let's go. First period, and it is 1-0 Arizona with a goal from Christian Dvorak. Second period, we got it. It is still 1-0. A very defensive game, sort of like that New Jersey versus Nashville game. 5-on-4 power play for the Coyotes, and they cannot score. 5-on-4 power play for the Seattle Lakers, and they can't score. But Liam Jackson scores for the Seattle Lakers and ties up the game. In the third period, who's going to come away? Who wants it more? It is a close game, as I was expecting. All right, we got 5 minutes to go, and Max Domi scores to give the Arizona Coyotes the lead. With 3 minutes to go, 2 minutes, 1 minute, and the Arizona Coyotes upset the number 5 Seattle Lakers. The Seattle Lakers are gone after the first round. And the 3 stars of the game are Peter Mrazek with the first star. He played his ass off. We got Christian Dvorak with the second, and Eunice Korpisalo with another strong game. Wow. Great game for the Why That's not RIP. Their team was good. I wasn't expecting us to win. Our team's not ready yet. We're just good in the lower division. So we got the Winnipeg Jets and the New Jersey Devils. It's an upper division team versus a lower division team. Keep that in mind. New Jersey Devils are down 2-0 after the first period. Ryan McDonough and Tyler Seguin with goals on Cam Talbot. And after the second period, we got Rasmus Ristolainen making it close. So let's see who can win in the third period. I'm going to take a pick on Winnipeg. And we got Brian Little scoring right there. New Jersey Devils, 5-on-4 power play, cannot score. Oh, 10 minutes to go. We're at the halfway mark, and Winnipeg with the power play can ice it here. They cannot, but it looks like the game might be over unless the New Jersey Devils can do an amazing comeback, but they cannot. And the Winnipeg Jets come off and beat the New Jersey Devils. Let's continue. All right. Now for the Detroit Red Wings versus the Vancouver Canucks. All right, boys. First period, 0-0 Vancouver and Detroit. Second period, 1-0 Vancouver. All right, can the Detroit Red Wings pull off the upset against the Van City Canucks? Oh, Lord. Oh, and it is nearing the halfway mark of the third period, and it is only 1-0 for Vancouver. Can the Vancouver Canucks pull away, or can the Detroit Red Wings pull off the upset and tie up the game? Oh, it is a nail-biter here. 3 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go, 1 minute to go, and the Vancouver Canucks pull off a 1-0 win, a defensive game for the Vancouver Canucks. Sergei Bobrovsky with the first star for Detroit played his ass off, but we got Thatcher Demko with the shutout. A great game for the Vancouver Canucks, and they will move on to the second round. Now for the Big Daddy, we got Los Angeles versus Nottingham. Can a team that has never grown anyone and done nothing at all other than draft Vegas Golden Knights players in the Hell Draft beat a team that has put their utmost effort in the Sim League? Let's see. Alright, first period. It is 0-0. Alright, second period. It is still 0-0. It is a close game. Oh boy. Oh, 5-on-4 power play, and Jeff Carter scores on the Nottingham Panthers. Will another top 2 lower division team lose? Oh my goodness, they 80. Oh, LA Kings, 5-on-4 power play, and Jeff Carter scores again. And we are nearing the end of the game. The LA Kings are going to pull off the upset against the Nottingham Panthers. What, 2-0, a shutout for Jonathan Quick. Jeff Carter with 2 goals, Pecorino with the first star, but he goes out of his career with a loss in the first game of the Champions League. Yes, Pecorino has to retire because he's 34 in the game, and +6, he's 40. Alright. And now, the Montreal Canadiens playing the comeback kids, the Chicago Blackhawks. Comeback Chicago. Alright, goals. First period. Oh, and it is 2-1. Dan Dubois and Jonathan Gaudreau score, but Jimmy Hayes makes it close. And in the second period, and it is 2-2. John Mitchell scores on Andrei Vasilevsky. Can the Chicago Blackhawks beat the Montreal Canadiens and get a huge upset? Oh my goodness. It is close here. It is very, very close. But Arturi Lehkonen scores and makes it 3-2 for the Montreal Canadiens. Oh, 7 minutes to go, 6 minutes to go, and Mikhail Oh, Mikhail Granlund scores and ties the game. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh, Mikhail Granlund. That's amazing. And we're in overtime. Here it is. Who's going to win the game? 5-on-4 power play for Chicago. And they cannot score against the Montreal Canadiens. The shots are even right now. 8 minutes to go in overtime. Who's going to be the hero? Oh my goodness. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute to go in overtime. 49 seconds. And we're going to double overtime. Prepare for a quick one here. Here it is. Who's gonna score? And it is Jimmy Hayes scores! And the upset for the Chicago Blackhawks as they beat the Montreal Canadiens. Unbelievable! Jimmy Hayes with the first star, 2 goals, 78 overall. Arturi Lehkonen and Johnny Gaudreau with the second and third star. This is insanity! Chat. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Jimmy Hayes. Alright. Continue. And with the final game of this epic round of the first epic round of the playoffs, we got the Boston Bruins and the Toronto Maple Leafs, the choking rematch We've seen some 4-1 chokes today, but let's see who's gonna win. We got the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Boston Bruins score. Boone Jenner scores on Frederik Andersen. And the second period, oh, no goals for Boone Jenner. All right, it's 1-0 Boston and Toronto. Can the Toronto Maple Leafs come back, or will Boston prevail over the Toronto Maple Leafs? 13 minutes to go, 5-on-4 power play, and Louis Eriksson scores, making it a 2-0 game at the halfway point. We got another 5-on-4 power play for Boston, and they cannot score. 6 minutes to go, 5 minutes to go, 4 minutes to go, and James Van Riemsdyk makes it close. 2 minutes to go, 1 minute to go, and can they tie it? No! David Pastrnak scores, the empty netter. The Leafs almost made the Bruins choke against the Leafs the reverse way, but no. The 3 stars of the game, Matt Murray was the first star, Frederik Andersen was the second star, and Colton Parayko was the third star. And down goes the Leafs, as another lower division team prevails over a upper division team. An unbelievable turn of events. And now, Lou, here is the playoff tree. If you could update the spreadsheet, that would be sick. Just let me know when you're done with when you do the spreadsheet, and I will refresh the page. But can you believe it, boys? An unbelievable turn of events here with the highlights of the day are definitely going to be LA beating Nottingham, Arizona beating Seattle, Chicago upsetting the Montreal Canadiens, Winnipeg Jets winning, and then the Boston Bruins upsetting the lower division champs Toronto Maple Leafs. But, yeah, that's unbelievable. Okay, he's done. So let me just refresh the page. And here is the playoff tree. Alright, boys, here's the playoff tree. Fuck. Here is the playoff tree remaining. We got Carolina playing Los Angeles, Vancouver playing Arizona. Who would have thought these two matchups? We got St. Louis playing Boston, and Lou, don't try to rig this shit. Hey! Chicago beat Montreal, you faggot. Lou! Chicago beat Montreal. He's trying to rig it. Lou! Wow! Oh my god! Boo! Even when he isn't managing the league, he still finds a way to rig it. Okay, I'll refresh it. Wow. The fact that Jimmy Hayes, what a beaut. Jimmy fucking Hayes. There is the updated playoff. Nigga, no, fuck. There is the updated playoff bracket. The updated playoff bracket as it stands, there it is. Carolina playing Los Angeles, Vancouver playing Arizona, St. Louis playing Boston. Neba what? First of all, it's Winnipeg playing Boston and St. Louis playing Chicago. Because St. Louis plays the next worst team available to play. Yeah. Lou, you're stupid. Yeah, tell me when you fix that. You didn't refresh at the right moment? I'm sorry. Okay, I'll refresh it. Lou, fix it. No, I will notice when I see it. St. Louis playing Chicago and Boston, Winnipeg. Next is gonna be Lou, refresh it! Ah! Okay, let's see if he fixed it. Still fixing it right now. There we go. There is your bracket, folks. Take a look. There is your bracket. We got Carolina, Los Angeles, Vancouver, Arizona, St. Louis playing Chicago, and the Winnipeg Jets playing Boston. So a huge rivalry there with the St. Louis Blues and the Chicago Blackhawks. Somebody's got to get... I wish Hoso was here to see this. Because if he was here to see this, he'd be going nuts right now. He'd be like, oh shit, we actually made it somewhere. But yes, boys, let me just exit without saving and do the new playoff. Technical difficulties. Can I not play Vancouver? That's scary. They scary as fuck. Dude, they actually they rebuilded they unloaded their team. So if they win after unloading their entire team, then new playoff. Eight teams. Best of 3 series. Away we go. We got Carolina, Los Angeles. All right, Carolina, Los Angeles, just putting it in, boys. Apologize. Just making this as perfect as can be. Oh ho ho, boys. Los Angeles, Vancouver, Arizona. Shit, Vancouver, Anaheim. St. Louis and Chicago. I'm happy the Habs won 10-1 against the Beer Leaguers. Dude, Detroit did so fucking bad. Like, it wasn't even funny. It was like as bad as us versus Chicago. And now Winnipeg and Boston. So, and away we go. And away we go. Here it is. First series is going to be Carolina, Los Angeles. I'm going to be slow simming every game, but the first two games of each series, I will just be simulating, like, not doing slow sims of the last period. We got first period, 1-1 Carolina and LA. Anze Kopitar scores on his old team, but Trevor Lewis scores. Second period, we got, Jonathan Huberdeau scores, and the Carolina Hurricanes win. Justin Falk scores, so that gives them a 1-0 series lead. Vancouver and Arizona, the big one. I think that there might be upset possibilities here. First period, it is 1-1. Doughty scores on Thatcher Demko, but Nick Bonino scores. Bonino on Korpisalo. Second period, 2-2. Taylor Hall on Joonas Korpisalo, but Max Domi answers. And the third period, it is 5-3. The Vancouver Canucks unleashed their goal-scoring assaults on the Arizona Coyotes late, with Bolesky and Teravainen and Hall scoring that empty netter, and it is 5-3 Vancouver with a 1-0 series lead. Now for the big daddy of them all, Chicago versus St. Louis. The rivalry game. Chicago made it this far. First period, and it is 2-0. Patrick Kane and Brendan Saad. Second period, 3-0. I'm at 2-0 still. And the third period, 2-2. The St. Louis Blues came back, and now we're in overtime. 5-on-4 power play for the Chicago Blackhawks. No, 5-on-4 power play for the St. Louis Blues. No, none of them can score. But Duncan Keith scores the overtime winner. Oh my god. And Carey Price has a godlike game. Oh, wow. Chicago is up 1-0 in the series. Alright, first period for Boston and Winnipeg. It is a 0-0. Second period, it is still 0-0. Third period, and the Winnipeg Jets score. Josh Morrissey with the only goal to win the game, and now it is a 1-0 series lead for Carolina, Vancouver, Chicago, and Winnipeg. So we are going to sim this game. Ho ho ho. Will the Carolina Hurricanes come on top, or will LA tie the series up? 1-1, Sebastian Aho and Tanner Pearson. Second period, 2-1. Looking just like last game. This game in LA, however, we're slowing it down for the third period. Who's gonna score for the LA Kings, or will the Carolina Hurricanes pull out? Oh, Cam Fowler scores, and it is 3-1 Carolina. It looks like the LA Kings' magnificent run to the quarterfinals is over. No! Oh, Jordan Eberle scores 3-2, but Jeff Skinner just tells them to get the fudge out of here. And the Carolina Hurricanes are moving on to the next round. Ho, ho, ho. In the Elite Eight, the Carolina Hurricanes beat the Los Angeles Kings. So your 3 stars of the game are Cam Fowler with 2 goals, Jeff Skinner with 3 points, a goal and 2 assists, and Devin Dubnyk with 26 saves. Let's continue. Alright, so Carolina moves on. Now we got Vancouver, Arizona. In Arizona, Gila Arena. Let's see who's gonna score. Arizona in his 0-0 second period. 2-0 Fanafin Bolesky. Bolesky's on fire this series. Alright, 2 goals in 2 games for Matt Bolesky. In the third period, will the Canucks pull away, or can the Arizona Coyotes make it close? Oh, White scores for the Vancouver Canucks. And, Sam Bennett's making it close. Sam Bennett, is there a chance for the Arizona Coyotes here, or will they lose and their glorious playoff run might end here? Toivo Teravainen makes that solid, and it looks like the Arizona Coyotes' glorious run will also end just like the Kings, as the Vancouver Canucks sweep them in 2 games. Alright, so after both the Vancouver Canucks and Carolina Hurricanes sweep their opponents, and now for the Big Daddy, Chicago versus St. Louis in Chicago. Can the Chicago Blackhawks dream run continue? First period, 1-0 St. Louis. James Neal with the goal. Second period, 3-0. Chris Thorburn and Milan Lucic, the two rough guys. Oh, and it is 3-0. St. Louis. They might take it back to St. Louis for another game. Oh, Chicago has a bunch of power plays here, and they cannot score. That is the crucial turning point of the game. And it looks like St. Louis is going to seal the deal here with 5 minutes to go. I do not see the Chicago Blackhawks winning here. 1 minute to go, and they win. The St. Louis Blues, they're going to take it to Game 3. All right. And now for the Winnipeg Jets. All right. Goals. First period, 1-1, Trocheck and Sutter. Second period, 3-1, Sagan and Pavelski. Oh, it's close here. It is close. And Brindamore. No, okay. 5-on-4 power play for the Boston Bruins. They need a goal here. They need a big goal here, and they cannot get one. A very long power play. And Matthew Perreault scores to make it 4-1. And it looks like... oh, the Boston Bruins are going to lose the series versus the Winnipeg Jets. And remember, boys, this is all for 3 growth spots. This is huge. And the 3 stars of the game are Steve Mason with the first star with 36 saves, Joe Pavelski with the second, and Tyler Seguin with the 3rd star. I feel like okay. So the last game of the freaking... oh, boys, this is a huge game. All right. I'm going to slow sim the entire game. Chicago versus St. Louis. The rivalry. Will Chicago's run end here, or will they continue their huge Cinderella-like run? St. Louis with the power play. They cannot score. Shots are very lopsided for the St. Louis Blues at the moment with 8-3, and we're 3 minutes to go in the first period. 1 minute to go, and it looks like it is tied at the end of the first. So let's continue. 10-3 shots for the Blues. Who's gonna score first? 5-on-4 power play for the Chicago Blackhawks. Can they score? The answer is no. It was a very long power play, and now for the St. Louis Blues, they gotta score. No, they cannot score on a power play. Chicago coming back in the shots department. 16-9, 17-11. 4 minutes to go in the second period. 2 minutes to go in the second period. 1 minute to go. And it is all tied up at 0-0 going into the final period. Let's see who is going to win. Who's going to be the hero today? John Mitchell scores 1-0. And Lance Boma scores 2-0 Chicago. Oh! That is... I was not expecting that. But now a power play for the St. Louis Blues. They cannot score. Carey Price is a god. Oh, shit. The Chicago Blackhawks win in a shutout from Carey Price. And the Chicago Blackhawks are moving on to the Final Four. Carey Price, 31 saves. No way! Oh my goodness! Alright. Edit the bracket. Edit the bracket. Here it is. Easy win for Marshy. You thought this should have been an easy win. Wow. Edit the bracket, Lou. I'll let you edit the bracket. But Jesus Christ. Jordan Tutu. God. Oh my goodness. Auto. This has been a very fun first thing to do. By the way, boys, roster vid will be out tomorrow. I'm gonna go grab a fucking pineapple. SpongeBob, my nigga. Ashley. Okay. Thank you. So, let's check out the bracket. Let's make sure it's all right, not okay. Chicago is upset city right now. Here is the bracket, boys. Carolina gonna play Chicago, and Vancouver playing Winnipeg. Make your picks, boys. Make. Alright, now it's time. I'm hungry, alright? Playoff mode. Ho ho ho! I think it's safe to say we all want Winnipeg and Chicago. If Chicago beats Carolina, I will laugh so hard. 4 teams, the final 4 of this great tournament. A best of 5. Carolina versus Chicago. Who would have thought that Chicago would make it this far? Right after their old GM leaves. Rip. We got Vancouver versus Winnipeg. All right. There we go. Away we go. In the final 4. All right. Here we go. Simulate. Can Carey Price still carry the Chicago Blackhawks? First period. 1-0 Chicago. Ryan Hartman gets it started. Oh my god. Mikael Granlund and Brandon Saad. Third period. And the Chicago Blackhawks take game 1 from the Carolina Hurricanes in Carolina. Marcus Granlund with the first star. Carey Price with 20 saves. Get the fuck out of here. Oh! Winnipeg versus Vancouver. First period. Vancouver takes a 2-0 lead. Nick Bonino and Ryan White. Second period. Oh, Adam Lowry on Thatcher Demko. Third period. Blake Wheeler on Thatcher Demko ties the game. We're going to overtime. Winnipeg versus Vancouver in Vancouver. They are rocking in Rogers Arena. Make your picks, boys. Who's going to win? 14 minutes to go in overtime. Shots are 30-34. Winnipeg starting to creep up in the shots. And Vincent Trocheck wins the game after being down 2-0 in the first period. The Winnipeg Jets win 3-2, and Steve Mason with the first star. Wow. Vancouver Canucks choke the lead, and now we're going into game 2 for both games. All right. First period. 2-0 Carolina. They're angry after last game. Second period. 2-0 still. Third period. It is 4-3. 4 goals in the third period. Oh my god. 2-0 series lead. Patrick Kane, John Mitchell, Michael Frolik, and Patrick Kane with 15 seconds left. Oh! No! Artemi Panarin's the first star, but Patrick Kane. It is now the Chicago Blackhawks are 1 game away from the Champions League final. I can't believe it. First period. 2-0 Vancouver again. Holy Mata and Teravainen. Second period. 4-1 Vancouver, and they're angry. And they actually close out the game, unlike the Carolina Hurricanes. And it is tied 1-1 in the Winnipeg Jets Vancouver series. Game in Chicago. Next 2 games in Chicago. Can they win this series over the Carolina Hurricanes? First period. 1-1 Nick Schmaltz and Jeff Skinner. Second period. 2-1 Marcus Granlund. Close him the game. 5-on-4 power play for the Chicago. 5-on-3, 5-on-4 still, and no goals. And Artemi Panarin against his old team. But Brandon Saad scores to make it 3-2. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? But Vladislav Kamenev ties the game. Takes it away from the Chicago Blackhawks, who thought they were almost there. 4 minutes to go. 3 minutes. 2 minutes. 1 minute to go. And it is going to overtime. If the Chicago Blackhawks score, they will go to the final. The Champions League final against all odds. Away we go in overtime. Who is going to be the hero? And Nick Schmaltz scores in overtime. Chicago Blackhawks have swept the #1 seed Carolina Hurricanes. You cannot believe what just happened. No way. Oh my goodness. Oh. Chicago moves on. First period. 1-1 Vancouver and Winnipeg. Second period. 2-1 Winnipeg. Joe Fabelski on Thatcher Demko. And the third period, and Winnipeg takes it. And now they have a 2-1 series lead over the Vancouver Canucks. Oh my Jesus. Alright, first period. It is 0-0. Second period, 1-0. It is all or nothing for the Vancouver Canucks here. If they don't win this game, then it is Winnipeg's series. But if they win, then they'll take it back to Vancouver for a Game 5. Winner gets to move on against Chicago. Oh boys, 5 minutes to go, 4 minutes to go, and Mark Scheifele scores with 4 minutes to go. Mark Scheifele, and we're going to overtime. Let's see who's gonna win it in overtime. Oh boys, 15 minutes to go. Oh, 5-on-4 power play for Winnipeg. Can they score? No, they cannot score on the power play. 10 minutes. Unbelievable. 9 minutes. 8 minutes. 7 minutes. 6 minutes. 5 minutes to go. 4:58. 3:58. 2, 1, 0. And we are going to a second overtime. It's going to be close. Who's going to win it? Who is going to win it? And Nick Bonino scores and takes it to a Game 5 in Vancouver. Shuts the door on their playoff bid. And Thatcher Demko with 40 saves. Oh my god. A god, Thatcher Demko. And now we are heading to Game 6 in Vancouver. A Game 5, my apologies. First period. And the Winnipeg Jets jump out to an early 2-0 lead. Alexander Radulov and Thatcher Demko. I will slow sim the rest of this game. My apologies. I should have done it for the first period, but I forgot. Let's just do the rest of the game. And Taylor Hall scores on the power play to make it 2-1. And a power play for Winnipeg, and they cannot score. But Jacob Trouba makes it 3-1. And another power play for Winnipeg, and they cannot score. And another power play for Vancouver, and they score. Brendan Gallagher scores. Oh my goodness. We got the 12. Oh, 5-on-4 power play for the Vancouver Canucks. They cannot score. It is 3-2. Winnipeg. Oh, 2 minutes to go. 1 minute to go. And it is the third period. Winnipeg over Vancouver. Alright. 20 minutes to go. Who is going to take it? In Rogers Arena. Their fans are rocking. 5-on-4 power play. And there's no goal for the Vancouver. Another 5-on-4 power play. Somebody got to score. No. 8 minutes to go. And they get another 5-on-4 power play. And their special teams cannot help them out here. 2 minutes. 1 minute to go. And the Winnipeg Jets have upset the Vancouver Canucks. And they will move on to Chicago in a best-of-7 series for the Champions League. Jacob Trouba with a goal and an assist. This has been amazing. Can you believe it? I don't think you guys need to see the bracket to believe it. It's going to be Winnipeg, Chicago, but I will have to exit. But there you go, Chicago sweeps the Carolina Hurricanes. Unbelievable. Spreadsheet is updated. We do not even need to see the spreadsheet, boys. Away we go. Ho ho ho, my goodness. Alright, well, what we're gonna be doing here, Lou, how did you do it? Which games did you watch the final periods? I will only watch the final periods of games that are like someone can win the series. All right, someone can win the series. So we're gonna have it here. I'll go Winnipeg. All right. Alright, when a team was up 2 to something, alright. Well, I'm going to watch when a team has a chance to win. Actually, no, I'm going to watch just like that. Alright, boys. Here we go. Simulation. Make your picks first. Alright, boys. There you go. Make your picks now. Who is going to win? Who is going to win and who do you want to win? The number 12 seed Chicago Blackhawks or the number 7 seed Winnipeg Jets? Chicago. Alright. I'm rooting for... well, I will tell you guys afterward. But I'm rooting for Chicago. Cannot root... I have to root for Chicago because they have Carey Price. And they have been legit carried by Carey Price. If there's any question that he can't carry a team, here it is right there. This has been a majestic playoff run. I want Jets to win, but Hawks will win. Alright, boys. Let's get to it. In Winnipeg, the MTS Center is rocking right now. Oh. Alright. 5-on-4 power play for Winnipeg. They cannot score. But Jamie Benn kicks off the series with a 1-0 lead for the Winnipeg Jets. 5-on-4 power play for Chicago. Can they get their first goal of the series? No. Jamie Benn gets another one on Carey Price. 2 goals allowed on 6 shots for Carey Price. And another 5-on-4 power play for the Winnipeg Jets. Can they score? And no, sirree. And Vincent Trocheck scores, and it is 3-0. Carey Price allowing 3 goals already, but a 5-on-4 power play for the Chicago Blackhawks. Can his offense at least help them out a little tiny bit? No. It is still 3-0. Steve Mason has been on fire these playoffs. Oh, my lord. But Patrick Kane scores the goal, makes it 3-1, making it close. If they get another one here late, it could make it very, very close. Second period. Oh, but Jamie Benn gets the Hattie. First and second period Hattie, 4-1 Winnipeg. All right, let's see. Third period, Winnipeg Jets. Oh my lord. 9 minutes to go, 8 minutes to go, 7 minutes to go, 6 minutes to go, 5 minutes to go, 4 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go, and the Winnipeg Jets take game 1 4-1. Carey Price could not stop Jamie Benn and the electric Winnipeg offense. Steve Mason with a great game, and Joe Pavelski helping out Jamie Benn. Alright, here we go. Simulate game 2 in MTS Center. If they can take a commanding 2-0 series lead here. Alright, 5-on-4 power play for Chicago Blackhawks. Can they score? 5-on-4, a long 5-on-4, and they cannot score a goal here. Oh, but they do have more shots right now. 7 minutes to go in the first period. 5 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. 1 minute to go with the power play, but no goals for Winnipeg. Now in the second period, can the Winnipeg Jets score, or who will score? And it will be Matthew Perreault on a shorthanded goal, but Marcus Granlund comes back and scores on the power play. 1-1, Chicago and Winnipeg. But Brandon Saad scores to make it 2-1. Oh, this is a doozy. This is a doozy of a series, and this is more interesting than any series that had Carolina and fucking Vancouver. Alright. Oh, Chicago and Winnipeg. And now we are going into the final period. Chicago with 20 shots. Winnipeg with 18. 5-on-4 power play for Chicago. They cannot score. We're still going. We are still going. 12 minutes. 11 minutes to go. And now we're nearing the halfway point of the third period. We're already there. 7 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. 3, 2, 1. And the Chicago Blackhawks take game 2. Carey Price answers back with a strong game. Carey Price with the second start of the game. Steve Mason with the first. But Carey Price gets the win, which is the most important part of the game. And it is now a 1-1 series tied. And we're going to Chicago. Alrighty then. Alright. And Winnipeg scores early in the game 3 in Chicago, shutting up the Madhouse. But we all know there's no way to shut up the Madhouse because Patrick Kane gets a goal on Steve Mason. And Lance Boma scores to make it 2-1. Oh boy. Hoo, man. I'm enjoying this. I have never enjoyed watching simulations so much in my entire life. 5-on-4 power play for Winnipeg. And no. Alright. Let's continue. Second period. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh, 5-on-4 power play for Chicago. Can they win? No. Alright. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 23 shots. Oh, Winnipeg's knocking on the door here with the power play, and they cannot score because Carey Price shuts the door. That was some bars there. Here we go. Let's continue watching. Third period. 15 minutes to go. Can the Chicago Blackhawks hold on? A 5-on-3, a 5-on-4, and Carey Price continues to shut the door on power play for Chicago. No, they cannot score. 5 minutes to go in the game. 4 minutes. 3 minutes. 2, 1, 0. And Chicago, after 39 saves on 40 shots from Carey Price, the Chicago Blackhawks win game 3. So now we're going to be watching the games, boys. Watching the games. Let me make sure that settings and make sure that all my gameplay sliders and everything is all correct, Mundo. So we got the regular. I want the game speed to be Yes, 6 out of 6, and then everything else is okay. Alright, back. Yeah, I don't fuck with my sliders like someone. Rules. Alright, yeah, what a fucking year. We're gonna go period length, 3 minutes. Right? 3 minutes? Is that correct? 3 minutes correct? Well, 3-minute periods aren't that long. Yeah, I know, but this is probably the greatest series in the history of the Sim League. So we're gonna just watch it. Alright, first period. 1-0 Chicago, Jordan Tutu. And now we're gonna go into the second. I apologize for accidentally simming that. Oh, 5-on-4 power play. 5-on-4 power play for Winnipeg. Oh, and Carey Price is continuing to play on the top of his game at the highest level. Chicago continues. And this is for 3 growth spots. Huge win if Chicago can get it, because they are in desperate need of these growth spots. And it is going to the third period. Alright. Let's take a look and watch this game. Oh. CPU. So 96 offense, 98 defense, and 88 goaltending. 92 offense, 91 defense, and 95 goaltending for the Chicago Blackhawks. CPU versus CPU game. Home jersey for the Chicago Blackhawks. And away jersey for the Winnipeg Jets. Start the game. Alright. We don't have fucking time for 8 minutes. God damn it. I'm sorry, I was gonna change to Superstar, but I was too lazy. I'll do it next time. I apologize.
If you're just with us, it's been a tremendous bit of hockey so far.
Alright, oh, let me do one thing. I'm gonna turn off Doc Emmerich's commentary, and I'll commentate. And we're gonna also change the broadcast. Broadcast. Alright, and here we go. Carey Price has 26 saves on 26 shots, and away we go. Jonathan Toews on the faceoff, and he ties him up, and now we got Duncan Keith with the puck, passes it up to Jonathan Toews. Patrick Kane with the puck, passes it up to Brendan Saad. Brendan Saad passes to Jonathan Toews, passes it back to Duncan Keith, and he shoots, and it's a big save from Steve Mason. Brendan Saad has the puck, passes to Cody Franzen. Jonathan Toews moves it up, and Patrick Kane scores within the first minute. Patrick Kane scores the goal. Oh my god, Patrick Kane scores. Whoa. Let me fix Elgato for a second. Property. Okay, we're good. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Another face-off for Jonathan Toews. Brandon Davidson with the puck. Passes up to Jonathan Toews. And Jamie Benn steals it, but Brendan Saad gets it, and he draws a penalty, a hooking penalty. And now the Chicago Blackhawks are going to be on the power play. Get ready. Hold on to your asses, boys. This is a doozy. and the Chicago Blackhawks. Yes, Elgato doesn't really work this well with the replays. Yep, Jamie Benn in the box for slashing, so watch out when he gets out of the box. He could be on a breakaway. Here we go. Jonathan Toews on the face-off. Will he win the face-off for the Chicago Blackhawks? Yes, he will. Passes back to Brendan Davidson. Passes to Patrick Kane, and he shoots. Jonathan Toews shoots, and it's some great save from Steve Mason. And now, can the Jets get a shot off on Carey Price? Pass to Ryan McDonough. He shoots, and it's a big save from Carey Price. And now, Patrick Kane with the puck, loses the puck, gets it back, moves up the ice, pass to Jonathan Toews, shoots, and it's a big save from Steve Mason. Brendan Saad has the puck, shoots, Jonathan Toews. Patrick Kane has the puck, he shoots, and it's no good with the freaking save. Steve Mason, Jonathan Toews has it. Pushed up against the boards, passes it down to Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane passes it up to Jonathan Toews, passes it to Brendan Saad, and he loses control of the puck. And now Matthew Perreault and the Winnipeg Jets are on the rush. Matthew Perreault has the puck, passes to Brian Little, and he loses the puck. Billy Polka with the puck. Jonathan Toews passes it up. Patrick Kane passes it. Oh, makes a great dangle. Shoots. Oh, no, he doesn't shoot. He does not shoot. He does not shoot. We got Billy Polka takes the slap shot. Oh, and it misses the net. Very close to the net. And now the Winnipeg Jets have the puck. Who's going to score here? Will it be the Winnipeg Jets? Jacob Trouba has the puck. Brian Little, and he scores! Brian Little scores the first goal of the game for the Winnipeg Jets. Oh my god, it's 11-11, guys. I love you so much, baby. All right, and Brian Little scores. Jacob Trouba and Mark Scheifele with the assists. It's not me dropping frames. It's Elgato messing up. Elgato is just fucking with me. I apologize, boys, but Elgato just does this a lot. It's because it has to deal with a lot of stuff, and it's the replays that just does it. Oh my fucking god, will this replay ever end? I get it! Why is Carey Price number 4? Oh my god! Oh, ha, ha. Okay. Finally. They're screaming, let's go Hawks! And Marcus Grant loses the faceoff. Jamie Benn with the puck, passes it back to PK Subban. Number 76, PK Subban has the puck, passes it up, and Micro Frolik steals it. He's got a man wide open on the right. He does not pass to him. Micro Frolik has it. He passes to Marcus Granlund. He shoots! Oh, what a play! By Dustin Byfuglien, dives across the goal line and saves the puck from going in. Sagan with the shot, and a big save by Carey Price. Michael Frolik passes it up to Jordy Benn. The Benn brothers are facing off here. Jordy versus Jamie. Marcus Granlund passes, and it's intercepted. We got Billy Polka. Pass to Ryan Hartman. Michael Frolik passes it up to Ryan Hartman. He shoots, and it's a miss. He misses the net, and it's a steal. No, it is not a steal, and PK Subban continues with the puck. Oh, and will the Blackhawks steal it? Yes, they will. No, Blake Wheeler steals it back. Passes to Tyler Seguin. He shoots, and he scores! Tyler Seguin scores, and the Winnipeg Jets score with 3 minutes to go. And now it is a tie game. Fair game right now. Series is 2-1 for the Blackhawks. So the Winnipeg Jets are 1 goal away from scoring. And now we will wait 3 centuries for the replays to end, because Elgato has a slow frame rate at this point. And it's because Elgato doesn't really work well with slow motion stuff. Brendan Davidson makes an attempt, and Carey Price lets it in. So guys, are you guys enjoying the commentary from me, or am I just bad? Should I not do it next time, or should I continue doing the commentary? Like jazz, boys? Fuck this, I'm eating a pineapple. SpongeBob money. Finally! Richard Panik picks up the face-off. Brendan Davidson with the puck. Brendan Davidson shoots. Nick Schmaltz! Oh, and a great save from Steve Mason. Game saver. Blake Wheeler with the puck. Has it up, takes it up the ice. Holds it. The captain, Mark Scheifele, passes it back. Shoots it up the ice, and Brendan Davidson has it. Clears it up, and they forget to get the puck. They're retarded, and he hits him, yet he still doesn't get the puck. And Nick Schmaltz has it now. Passes it up to Jimmy Hayes, the hero, and he just dumps it in. 49 seconds to go. Tobias Enstrom has the puck and gets nailed. Tyler Seguin walking in, and he also continues to dump it, but he dumps it out of bounds, but there's no penalty. Patrick Kane is... Oh, well, this is just this playoffs, but... Jonathan Toews wins the faceoff. Back to Duncan Keith. Loses the puck. Tyler Seguin has it. And it goes back out of the blue line. And Price is wearing his... And a big save by Carey Price on Tyler Seguin. Brandon Saad with the puck. Takes it up the ice. Passes it back. Brendan Davidson. And he gets intercepted by Jamie Benn. Joe Pavelski. Jamie Benn moving back. Joe Pavelski passes to PK Subban. Pass it up to Joe Pavelski. 3, 2, 1. And we are going to overtime. No. Please don't tell me. Oh my god, fuck off. A great play from Patrick Kane right there. A great goal. The goal from Tyler Seguin is keeping this game tied. Yeah, it doesn't automatically switch paths, which is AIDS. Oh my god, go! Look, they're dry humping each other. Finally! So, Carey Price has 28 saves on 30 shots, and Steve Mason has 24 saves on 26 shots. Time on attack fairly even, passing percentage better for Chicago. More penalty minutes for Winnipeg. And faceoffs 1 goes to Chicago. Let's resume the game. Here we go. I can't skip because I'm in there. It's a computer system. Alright. Here we go. Jonathan Toews versus Tyler Seguin on the faceoff. And Jonathan Toews wins it. To Brendan Davidson. Jonathan Toews with the puck. Passes it down the ice. Justin Byfuglien has it. I'm just kidding, it's Buffalo. Jonathan Toews passes it up, and he loses it, and he gets hammered in the corner. Jamie Benn with the puck. Jonathan Toews has it. Patrick Kane. Brendan Davidson. Brendan Saad with the puck. Pass it back, shot, and it's saved by Steve Mason. Patrick Kane with the puck, and he gets fucked. Oh, but Byfuglien loses it again. And now we got Ben. Jamie Benn has it. Jamie Benn. PK Subban. Justin Byfuglien. And it's a shit shot. Brendan Davidson takes the puck up the ice. Passes it up. Brendan Saad. Dumps it in. Smart play from Brendan Saad. Patrick Kane has it. Passes it up. Dumps it in himself. Brendan Saad has it. Passes it. Oh, and it goes right across the slot. Patrick Kane has it. To Duncan Keith. Shoots it up the ice. Brendan Saad. Mikael Granlund. And now Radulov takes the puck up. Alexander Radulov. Joe Pavelski shoots, and it's a big play. Oh, there was an open net there. Seguin shoots for the hat trick. Oh, no, not for the hat trick. For the second goal of the game. Radulov has it. Pass it up to Seguin. And it's a big save from Carey Price. Yeah, I know. I can't skip. Jamie Benn has the most points in the series. And now, Carey Price with 30 saves. Standing on his head these entire playoffs. Will it pay off? Jacob Trouba shoots, and it's a block from Jordy Benn. Granlund. That's it to Frolik. All Frolik needs to do is skate faster. He dumps it in? Okay. Fuck. Here we go. Michael Frolik passes it. To Billy Polka. Shoots. Marcus Granlund and a save by Steve Mason. Alrighty, boy. Face-off's edge is to Chicago. And they win another face-off. Philly Polka with the shot, and it's a fluffed it. Fanned on it after he got hit. Blake Wheeler takes the puck up the ice. Dangles for a little bit. Picks it up, and it is poked away. Ryan McDonough has it. Makes a move, and it is hit off the skate and goes all the way down the ice. And Steve Mason just goes by. It doesn't up because he started. Oh, stick lifting right there. We got Mark Scheifele taking it down the ice. Has one man open. Jacob Trouba to Scheifele. Back to Trouba. To Scheifele. Oh, and it deflects back to Price. And we have 2 minutes to go in overtime. I'm going to record the Burning of the Hurricanes picture. Man. There we go. Billy Polka up to Nick Schmaltz. And he gets nailed. That's Richard Panik gets fucked. Oh my god. Brian Little with the puck. Oh, boys. Matthew Perreault. Brian Little. Brian Little, and it is patted away by Carey Price. Richard Panik with it. Takes it up the ice, and they will dump the puck in to get a change. Brian Little takes the puck up the ice with 1 minute remaining in the first overtime. Oh no, we're going to have to watch that stupid replay. Jimmy Hayes dumps it in. Classic broadcast EA. Oh, Nick Schmaltz has it. Passes to Jimmy Hayes. Nick Schmaltz! Fucking shoot it, you prick! Okay. Price is so OP.
Last minute of play in the overtime period.
Oh, Adam Lowry, and it is blocked by Duncan Keith. 50 seconds to go. Duncan Keith taking it up the ice. Passes it to Jimmy Hayes. Passes, shot, and he scores! Jonathan Toews, the captain, with the overtime winner. A great goal from Jonathan Toews. And the Chicago Blackhawks are now 1 game away from the Champions League. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. And the Chicago Blackhawks have won at the end of the first overtime period. And away we go. Oh. And a 3-1 series lead for the 12th seed Chicago Blackhawks. Who would have thought? And now, here we go in Winnipeg. First period. Slow sim. Matthew Perot scores early on the first shot of the game against Carey Price. Gets him rattled. Oh, but Chicago's getting a lot of shots here. And we're nearing the halfway point, and we're past the halfway point of the first period. 8 minutes to go. And the Chicago Blackhawks are continuing with the shots, but a 5-on-4 power play for the Winnipeg Jets, and they cannot score. A 5-on-4 power play for the Chicago Blackhawks, and they cannot score. And we are and it is 13-9 for the Blackhawks. All right. Ooh, second period. 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes can save you 15% or more on car insurance, by the way. 10 minutes to go. Halfway point. It is 1-0 Winnipeg. The only goal on the first shot of the game from Matthew Perot. 4:55. Oh, second period. Is it going to end here? A 5-on-4 power play. Going to be heading into the third with a power play. No, oh, crap. Okay. All right, let's watch it. Here you go. Let me just change it to arcade and super. Who won? Chicago won. Jonathan Toews, overtime winner, and his 3-1 series. Pick settings. All right, there we go. Now we're starting it off. Hawks are down 1-0 against the Winnipeg Jets. They are 2 goals away from winning the Champions League. Can they do it? Or will the Winnipeg Jets come back from a 3-1 series lead of the Hawks? Oh my goodness. Boys, NSL sponsored by Geico. Save 15% or more on car insurance. And they win the faceoff. Chicago has it. Patrick Kane with the puck, taking it down the ice. Now taking it up the ice. And he gets, Tobias Enstrom has it. Toby Enstrom taking it up the ice. Flying down the ice. And he dangles, and he loses the puck. Patrick Kane has it. Taking it up the ice. He shoots. And he scores! Off the rebound, Patrick Kane scores. And he ties up the game. The whiteout here is nuts. But Steve Mason allows a fluff one against Patrick Kane and the Chicago Blackhawks. What we're going to have to do, instead of watching the replay, just pause and then... Alright. Wow. Patrick Kane, 1-0 Blackhawks. And now they win the faceoff again. Here's Brendan Saad. Takes it up the ice. Jonathan Toews has it. Passes it up to Brendan Saad. Patrick Kane. Davidson. Oh, great save by Steve Mason. Brendan Saad passes it up. Oh no. And Pavelski has it. Takes it up to Jamie Benn. Joe Pavelski. Oh, and it's a big play. Brendan Davidson has it. Jonathan Toews takes it up. Then shoots. Oh, Conic. And was that offside? Blue, you told me to go arcade. There's no penalties in arcade. Toews shoots. Well, it's fair game for both teams. And they score! Cody Franson with the shot. And it is 2-1 Chicago. Yeah, you know what the formula is, Tweet? Don't be a fucking faggot. Change your team. And also, you know what else you should do? Don't lose to the number 12 seed Hawks. And a great play. And this. And resume the game. Now the Hawks have come down. 2-1 series. Oh, Cody Franson. They are 9 minutes away from winning the Champions League and getting 3 growth spots, tradable or not. Nick Schmaltz has it. Dalton Prout, and he scores! Dalton Prout scores and makes it 3-1. Unbelievable. 3-1. Chicago. They just like that from Nick Schmaltz and Cody Frenson. Here we go. This is Chicago Blackhawks are 8 minutes away. But now, the Winnipeg Jets take it up the ice. Passes it back to the point, and they go offside. And they get rocked. Just Jacob Trouba. Passes it up. Mikael Granlund. Frolik. Pass it back to Prout. Prout. Ben. Prout. To Granlund. To Prout. To Hartman. Hartman has it. To Jordy Ben. Takes the shot and it is saved. And we got a 2-on-1. Wheeler. Perreault. And it's a big save by Carey Price. Oh my god. Carey Price. Oh. Marcus Granlund. Takes it. Oh. And it's a tie-up down low. The puck goes back to Winnipeg. Bats it down and Toby Enstrom clears the puck up. And now McDonough will start the transition. McDonough has the puck. Shoots. Save. Score! Ryan McDonough off the rebound. And with 1 minute to go, they have hope in Winnipeg. All they need is one goal to tie the game. Fans are going crazy as fuck. And Ryan McDonough. Oh my god. Alright. 1 minute to go, boys. Brendan Saad to Taves, and a big save by Mason. And the cup is in the building. "53 seconds to go." Tyler Seguin with fuck. Face off. Billy Polka. Shot is blocked. Tyler Seguin takes it up the ice. Hagen. Pass back to Morrissey. Pass up to Ben. Pavelski. Enstrom. Back to Seguin. To Pavelski. He shoots. And it's a big save by Carey Price. And Carey Price smuggles the puck. The Chicago Blackhawks Cinderella run continues, and it might go on to end, and they might end up on top here. 34 seconds left. All they need to do is win this faceoff, and they're golden. They do win the faceoff. Davidson gets checked. Seguin shoots, and it's a big save by Carey Price. He wants it bad. Carey Price. Wow. What a save by Carey Price. Oh. Now they lose the face-off. Josh Morrissey. Blake Wheeler. Shot. Missed the net. They shoot. Oh, and it's intercepted by Patrick Kane. Brendan Saad. Kane. Saad. Oh, and he cannot get the shot off. Blake Wheeler. 15 seconds to go. And he's hit. Brendan Saad has it. To Duncan Keith. To Patrick Kane. Oh, and there's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ben gets the shot. No, and the Chicago Blackhawks have won the Champions League. After all the hype, all the frustration, and being told they were not going to win, the Chicago Blackhawks, from the 12th seed in the lower division, the Chicago Blackhawks win the Stanley. The Carey Price led Chicago Blackhawks Champions League MVP The Chicago Blackhawks have been rewarded the regrowth spots and the Champions League trophy. 4-1 series win for Chicago. Not only did they win in Cinderella-like fashion, they crushed their competition. Great games from Chicago and Winnipeg. Winnipeg is a hockey city for sure. Winnipeg made it close here at the end. Cam Ward has a freaking... Fuck you, kid. Cam Ward has a freaking ring. Matthew Perreault, like, what the fuck, man? Oh, they will celebrate in slow motion because... Chicago has 8 growth spots. Chicago gets 8 growth spots. They are doing the handshakes to Joe Pavelski. Worked very hard in the series. God. Tobias Enstrom was everywhere in this series. Great job for the Winnipeg Jets. And there he is, your league MVP, Carey Price. 4 wins, goals against average of 1.85, but he was just a god throughout the entire playoffs. And he wins. Oh man, get the screenshot right there. And Carey Price wins the Conn Smythe Trophy. And now, for the Stanley Cup, for the Champions League trophy. Here it is for the Chicago Blackhawks. When Hossa comes home and he finds out that he actually fucking won, I'm going to laugh so hard. And there he is. Carey Price in the front. Get your screenshot ready, bud. They're ready for the team photo. Oh, the fans. And here we are, the captain, Jonathan Toews, with the clutch overtime goal in a Game 4. Send this to Game 5 and give them the opportunity. And Jonathan Toews lift the Stanley Cup. Take the picture with the Gensel, the commissioner of the league, and there we go. Jonathan Toews lifts the Champions League trophy, and the Chicago Blackhawks are Champions League champions. Duncan Keith can raise the cup now. Better get the picture of Price with the cup. Duncan Keith has it. Jersey's spazzing out. Jordan Tutu. They do, yeah, I know that they got the whiteout right. That's pretty sick. Now, oh, went around again. He was about to give it to him. Jordan Tutu, the veteran, 34 years old, going to be retiring after this year. Oh, congratulations. Tutu! Give Price the cup. Nobody cares about you. And now it's time for Carey Price with the Stanley Cup. Carey Price has won. Is now finally, after this entire time, is now holding the Stanley Cup. Get your screenshots, boys. Get your screenshots. Carey Price has the Stanley Cup. Oh boy. And now for the team photo. Carey Price in the front. Get your screenshot. There's the team photo. And away we go. There it is. Congratulations, Chicago Blackhawks. on winning the Champions League. And I will see you guys tomorrow.